All right, so it looks like the Blox Fruits devs just released the second issue of the Blox Bulletin, as they call it. So we're gonna see what they're doing here. I don't know if they're gonna give us some actual sneak peeks, but I do know it's gonna have some information and whatnot. So let's start with what's at the top here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like Portal. Wanted, Gate and Forge, Strike Again, Deadly Partners in Crime. Are they gonna be bringing some Matrix type shit? It's a Blox Fruits. This looks like Portal. You can see the chains on his hands. That's literally Portal, and the portal's right here. One of a kind vehicle's been stolen. The notorious duo Gate and Forge have struck again. This time during a public auction of custom built experimental vehicle. Witnesses report a perfectly timed operation. Gate opened a portal mid-sale, while Forge summoned towering structures out of thin air, blocking all pursuit routes within seconds. The pair vanished with the vehicle before security could react. While the stolen car isn't considered dangerous, its unique experimental tech makes it priceless, and now it's in the wrong hands. Authorities are on high alert. Gate and Forge are known for their bold tactics and impossible getaways. They didn't just escape, they left a maze behind. Are they adding a maze at the next update? Please, no, man. Stunned to witness. Before any sightings, immediately do not attempt to engage. I think they're trying to tease content for the next update, but I don't really know. This seems like it. It feels so weird having a technological vehicle in this time period, but whatever. All right, so oh wow, the questions. All right, so developer Q&A questions, community questions answered by developers. So King YouTuber, is Divine Art going to be released soon? All right. Divine Art was originally planned to be something bigger, but we had to backlog it to avoid delaying the Dragon update any further. True. Having to wait any longer for an update that already took a year seems that doesn't seem ideal. One of its abilities also ran into a major Roblox engine bug that's out of our control, so there's no plans to release it anytime soon. That's kind of crazy, but I guess that makes sense. I guess we didn't want them to delay the update any further, so that's fine. So plan to be something bigger, because it's not just going to be fighting style. They were probably planning to do an entire thing with it. Another question from MNS Gamer. Will there be a trading update? A lot of people are frustrated with the 4 fruit limit and 40% value. They teased that upgrading the 4 fruit limit a long time ago, and they just never did it. We have big plans for the trading system. We're exploring new tradable item types, expanding beyond 4 slots, and possibly introducing a brand new trading hub world. Yes, please. That would actually be really freaking good. I would like that. Compa, why haven't the devs released a Fruit Awakening in the last 2.5 years? All right, let's see. So Awakenings were originally a way to add new content and give players more to unlock, making older fruits viable again without removing the original moveset. But that was years ago. With a bigger team now, we're shifting towards full fruit reworks that modernize the entire fruit. No need to slap a flashy Awakening into an outdated kit. The upcoming Gravity rework is a great example. As a mythical fruit, it should feel powerful and modern by default, just like the Dragon rework. That is a super good point. That is actually a really, really good point. But I will say, I feel like Awakenings should still come to way cheaper fruits that are not as powerful. So I guess they're saying that the Awakening system is outdated, which I guess I can agree with. No need to slap a flashy Awakening into an outdated kit. That is true. Yep. I actually agree with that. They would actually have to rework, I guess, how raids work. Can the crew systems get an update? Yes, but we haven't started this yet. There's obvious things we'd like to add, like crew ranks, but we have much larger ambition to rework crews entirely. That sounds really nice. What we got? Zeph. Will our gravity fruits be turned into tokens, like what happened with Dragon? No, we do not plan on introducing gravity tokens. Dragon tokens existed because of the 2 dragon fruit options. I already know they weren't going to do tokens because they said they wouldn't, and it doesn't make sense. How many updates after the coming one do you plan on releasing the map UI and crew reworks? These reworks take more time, take more thought than it might seem. We're not just replacing maps, we're keeping the nostalgia while adding side missions, puzzles, and expanded stories. Previous map reworks went through several revisions, and early UI styles were scrapped after the community's feedback. A new roadmap is coming later this year, but expect blog posts soon with more insight and teasers. Perfect. Why is it hard for devs to just drop mini updates with bug fixes and balance patches while we wait for the big ones? That's a really freaking good question. This was a workflow issue in the past. We used to bundle new content, bug fixes, and balance changes together, which meant we couldn't release one without the other. Fixes would get stuck behind unfinished content. Luckily, that's been solved recently, so you can expect more of these smaller updates between major ones moving forward. Hopefully that's the case. What's this thing on the side here? The enigmatic scientist behind Fruit Awakenings has reportedly achieved another breakthrough. Oh, they're literally just teasing new content right here. So sources whisper that he's found a way to push fruits beyond their natural limits, not through awakenings, but through something far more obscure. Subtle shifts, unseen changes, powers that weren't meant to surface. Holy crud. I think I might know what this is, but I think I'll cover that probably in a different video. That is super interesting. Not all experiments succeed, but the ones that do, they're extraordinary. Is that saying that not all fruits can just be pushed beyond their limit? What exactly is he uncovered? What kind of process will those who dare to have go through? And what more? And more importantly, what happens next? The experiments begin soon. Stay alert and prepare yourself. Oh shoot! Damn. Oh, the skins idea. What did they accept? All right, community favorites, chromatic spotlight. Standout skins from our talented community artists. These chromatic skins ideas are powerful inspirations for us developers to use when we feel it's time to introduce new chromatic options. Although we're not ready to add these just yet, we're happy to offer the creators of these ideas a free Roblox gift code or any Blox fruit of their choice for their participation. Eventually, a copy of their chromatic when it makes it Blox fruits. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. I remember this Ice Age one. Dude, this Ice Age Mammoth was so good. And they put the color palette for the moves. That's really freaking cool. I think the Terror Rex was my favorite based off the Terror Shark. I think this is my favorite looking one. It looks so freaking good. The chains just add a lot to it. The Midnight Kitsune, I've never seen this, but dude, that is really good looking. Cursed Kitsune, that one looks really good. Spectrum and Rainbow Prison. Dude, they got it for Awakened and Unawakened. Oh, and they got one for Diamond too. Dude, that would look so sick for Diamond. For both of these, it looks really good. Oh, and they make it Fire Little Prism. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is really freaking sick. Wendigo. For Leopard, I remember seeing this one. This one's freaking sick too, dude. That's amazing. And then we got the different tags for it. And the mech for T-Rex. Oh, bro, that is sick. You get a robotic mech tail. That's Prey Mark. Oh, it freaking looks sick. That's true. Prey Mark would look different. Tail swipe effects, bro. That's freaking sick. Infernal Soul T-Rex. Color palettes right there. Skill colors, bro. That's sick. Phantom Rex. Oh, when you transform it, sends ethereal meteorites down. The tail, oh my gosh, it's gonna have like effects and stuff on it, bro. And this is like a customizable Kitsune chromatic. So it's red, but it can but it recolors based on your aura. So it's a customizable Kitsune chromatic, basically. That's sick. And multiple different colors for the tail. The accessories, that would really make people want to buy this. Dark Lord, for gas, chromatic. Man, that looks freaking amazing, dude. Smog Demons look pretty good. The sword looks good. Man, the aura is going to look crazy. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the skin I would want. That just looks so freaking nuts. And Parrot for Falcon. Honestly, that would look really good. It would need a rework first, but this would 100% work. And Toxic. Oh, man, that is crazy for gas. It looks like a Sidum rifle kind of rolled up into a fruit a little bit. This looks like the type of thing you would see in the factory raid. That's so sick. On what, Berserk Kitsune? That looks crazy. Developer thought. Let's see. Oh, that's true. Tiki Outpost. We still have some empty space left on the Tiki Outpost. Maybe we can add a new boss fight to this area in the next update. Stay tuned for next week's blog post for sneak peeks of the newly reworked fruits. No way. Actually? Oh, let's go. So they're going to add even more to Tiki Outpost. That's actually really freaking nice. This was the best. This was literally the best looking one yet. It mentioned the chromatics. It actually answered some of the really big hitting questions here. They are teasing something with the awakening system. It's different. And now they're teasing us with whatever this is. I can't wait for this. But that's pretty much going to be it. We're going to be seeing what they do for next week. I'm really looking forward to what these sneak peeks are going to be.